In this video, we're going to cover quantitative reasoning strategies with decimals and fractions. We'll still use the 7 steps to set up and solve an application exercise, but we are going to cover some uniqueness of monetary values. Sometimes errors occur if rounding is applied before the last step. Round last. Additionally, monetary calculations have small variation if you split it between several people. You'll have to account for this at the very end. In example 1, a group of 5 friends go out for tapas food. Items on the menu are to be shared with a group. Their total bill was $158.97, which includes drinks but not the tax. The friends agree to pay for their own drinks, but split the cost of the food evenly. We have a list of the costs each friend spent on drinks. If we add these together, we can find out how much of the bill is drinks costs. From there, we can split the remainder evenly between all 5 people. Take a minute to pause the video and sum up these values for drinks. Welcome back. If we add all the drinks costs together, we get $54.30. The remainder, after we subtract from the total cost the drinks cost, we get $104.67. Now we need to split this among 5 people evenly. So we'll take the $104.67 and divide it by 5. This will give us the food cost per person. Go ahead and pause the video and do that calculation. Welcome back. If we divide 104.67 by 5, we should get $20 and 3 decimal places. Again, don't round this till the very end. So $20.934 per person for food. Now we need to figure out which friend owes how much. I'm going to scroll up so that you can have plenty of room on your paper to do these calculations. Remember, if tax is 10%, each person is going to have to calculate that into their total bill. First, let's find the sum of the drinks plus the food for each person. Friend 1 owes $3.75 plus food, $20.934. This should come out to $24.684. Friend 2 spent $25.33 on drinks plus the food. This should come out to $46, and our decimal 0.264. Friend 3 spent $12.17 on drinks, and food is $20.934. This sums to $33.104. Friend 4 just spent money on food, so $20.934. And friend 5 spent $13.05 on drinks and spent the same on food, $20.934. This should sum to $33.98. Now we need to include the tax. Friend 1, friend 2, friend 3, friend 4, and friend 5. These should add up to approximately the total cost of the bill plus the tax, 158.97 times 1.1. This in 1.1 is the total cost of the bill plus the 0.1 is the 10% tax. And we can check this at the end. Friend 1 is spending 24.684 times 1.1 plus friend 2 is 46.264 times 1.1 plus friend 3 is 33.104 times 1.1 plus $20.934 times 1.1 plus $33.98 times 1.1. This should be approximately what we anticipate, the total bill plus 10%. Go ahead and pause your video now and do these calculations. When I calculate these out, I should get 27.15 plus 50.89 plus 36.41 plus 23.03 plus 37.38. If we add these together, we should get 174.86. Now let's compare that to the total bill plus the tax, $158.97, and I multiply that by 1.1. This should give me 174.87. So I do have one additional penny that I'm off by. This is fine. This is where the rounding error can occur. And so you want to make sure that you accommodate for that. So someone will need to pay that extra penny. In example 2, if there are 21 people in a class but only 14 donuts to share, how much can each person eat so that everyone gets the same amount? How would each donut need to be cut so that each person can get an equal amount of donut? So since there are more people than donuts, we're not going to expect that everyone will get a full donut. So we have 14 donuts over 21 people. Or you could say 14 donuts per 21 people. Notice that 14 and 21 are both divisible by 7, and so we'll reduce that fraction, and we'll get 2 donuts per 3 people. Now we can figure out what this means. Well, we could break those 2 donuts into 3 parts, or we could just say cut all the donuts into 3 pieces, and each person gets 2 pieces. So donut, cut it into thirds, and you get 2 pieces each. This is how you would calculate and reduce a fraction and put it into words.